After we are graduate, we are very excited. We write our resume with a lot of great words like communication skill, leadership, adaptability. But what will happen when the skills have to be tested in the real world? So today we will discuss about the dilemma of fresh graduate when the soft skills are right in the resume are different with their reality. We also will discuss about why did this problem happen and how to overcome it. Let's go started. So actually, what is the soft skill? Soft skill is the skill that relate to the way we are interact and we work with other people. Based on this journal, the example of soft skill is empathy, critical thinking, decision making, problem solving, and also emotional management skill. However, we should also know about hard skill. What is the meaning of hard skill? What I get from this journal, hard skill is technical abilities or employees' abilities to perform specific tasks such as calculation, using software, or maybe something like relate to machinery. The problem is soft skills are hard to measure. When we write on our resume, we are good in communicating. What does that mean? Can we really prove it? When we write our resume, we will put our soft skill because that is what employers want. But many of fresh graduates put same things like effective communication, able to work in team, and leadership skill. All these are cliche when they put without real example. So it seems like ordinary. Can you just imagine if employer asks you, can you tell me a story about where you use your leadership skill? When you don't have a solid experience, it's hard to convince them. I will show you guys some example of situation during interview. Let's go.
I can wait. Hai, Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Have a seat. Okay, we start our interview with introduce yourself. Hello, my name is FARHAN bin PUAAD and I am 22 years old and I was graduate as student in diploma in UiTM Sikamat. That's all. Farhan, you wrote in your resume that you have teamwork skill, right? Okay, can you give me some example of teamwork situation that you have been involved before this? I think when I'm doing my group assignment at my university and I discuss with my group member. Okay, what are your role at that time? I just follow what others member doing. Oh, I see. Okay, great. We move to another question.
When you enter the real world of work, you will see the difference. The soft skills that we list on our resume are hard to use in the real world. Okay, what I get from this journal, the soft skill that needed by the employer in the future is mostly critical thinking, complex problem solving, creativity, and also emotional intelligence. For example, imagine you are first time attend a meeting. You may be too shy to speak, or when you are given a lot of tasks, do not know how to start it. This doesn't mean you are not talented, but because soft skills takes time and you need experience to be truly proficient. In the workplace, soft skills are about action, the way we communicate with our superior, the way we find a solution when we are facing a problem, and the way we handle the pressure. All of this takes time to learn. Why so many fresh graduates face this problem? One of the reasons is when we are studying, we are focused on theoretical knowledge. We may do some group project or group work, but that's not the same, the pressure and the challenges with the real world. Furthermore, in the workplace, employers always expect us to be able to do the job without much guidance. This is what makes many fresh graduates feel stressed. Okay, after I doing my research on this journal, what I get is that three things make a soft skill a little bit different from other people, which is number one is gender, number two is age, and number three is company employee size. But don't worry, all this problem can be overcome from the both sides, from the graduate and from the employer. Some of the solution I get from this article. Okay, we start with graduate. As a student, you can find any practical experience or internship and work part-time, or maybe you can join any volunteer program so that you can practice your soft skill. Okay, number two, you can join workshop or online course that teach you about communication skill, time management skill, leadership skill. It can practice yourself about soft skill. Okay, lastly, don't be shy to ask feedback. Maybe you can ask your boss or your colleagues, what can I improve myself? That is best way to learn about yourself. For the employer, maybe you can give clear instruction, because some of the fresh graduates do mistake not because incapable, but because they do not understand what is expected. Number two is provide mentoring program, because mentor can help new graduates to get used in the work environment. Lastly is provide opportunity to learn. For example, like maybe do some team building or practical training. So today we are going to interview some of my friends based on their first experience what soft skill is the most important. Let's go.
I think communication. So what do you think?
Oh, you think communication? For me, I think leadership, because we work together to achieve what we want to achieve for our group project.
So basically, communication skills because I need to interact with my customer as well. So how about you, Rida?
For me also, it's about communication skills, because same like Bud said, like we need to interact with customer, we need to interact with our partner, like we need to influence them to like choose our project, like to invest to our project, like that.
That's all for us. Thank you.
The importance of soft skill is communication.
Okay, because I think that with the effective communication, it can build credibility and also enhance trust.
I think for first time in work, communication is important because it can build relationship with our colleague.
And for me, teamwork is also very important because we work with people. So teamwork, when we interact with people, we can build a good teamwork.
Soft skills may seem like small things, but they have a huge impact on your career. The good news is this skill can be honed and learned with consistent effort. for the new graduate, don't be afraid to try and learn from your mistake. And for the employers, be a mentor who help them to grow. Based on that journal, remember, soft skills don't come naturally. It takes experience and dedication. So, what soft skill do you think is the most important to master? Share it in the comments.
I end my video with some words. Skill brings opportunity, but effort brings success.